Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Wakakadash. Shalom to the elders, Wa'aki and Wa'akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is a sit-down lesson that I want to bring out of Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 1 through verse 7, and Ezekiel the 39th chapter, verse 1 through verse 3. And this is Ezekiel chapter 30, verse 1. And the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Ezekiel 38, verse 2, Son of man, which is us, we are the descendants of the Heavenly Father, the sons of Yahweh. That's why it says Son of man. It's like the prophets of old, now in modern day times. Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 2, Son of man, set thy face against Gog and the land of Magog, and the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal prophesy against them. Right, Gog and the land of Magog, which is represents the modern day Russia, and the modern day land mass, just like in ancient times as well too. Ecclesiastes 1 verse 9, there's no new thing under the sun. It's like he said that, and that like was taking place in ancient times, now in modern day times. Prophesying against Gog and the land of Magog in ancient time, now in modern day times. Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 3, and thus saith the Lord Yahweh thy power, behold, I am against thee, O God. Right, Heavenly Father is against thee, O God. And the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal as well too. Ezekiel 38 verse 4, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth in all thy armies, horse and horsemen, all of them with all sorts of armor, even a great company of bucklers and shields, and all of them handling swords. Right, so the Heavenly Father's putting the hooks back into the jaws of the Russians, which represents Gog and Magog. And right along with all the horsemen's armor with shields and bucklers and shields and all of them handling swords, fully military equipped, just like in ancient time, now in modern day times. Ezekiel 38 verse 5, Persia, which is Iran, of Elam, Ethiopia, the Cushites, and Libya, of their armies, with all of them with shield and helmet. Ezekiel 38 verse 6, Gomer, which is the modern day Turks, of their armies. It's like an ancient time, now in modern day times, and all his bands, Gomer and all his bands, of their armies. The house of Togomor and of the north quarters, and all his bands and many people with thee. Ezekiel 38 verse 7, be thou prepared and prepare for thyself and all thy companies unto thee, and thou shalt be a guard unto them. So the Russia-Ukraine situation we're seeing in these modern day times, because the battles were in ancient times as well too. Now we're seeing it transpire into modern day times, because this is a future prophecy of Ezekiel the 38th chapter to Ezekiel the 39th chapter as well too. Because we see in the especially Gomer of the Turkish armies versus the Kurdistan armies, while you have the YPG and the PKK organization armies over there as well too. That's why throughout Iraq and throughout Syria, the cross borders of Iraq and Syria, you see so much hostility between the Turkish armies and the Kurdistan armies as well too. And this is I'm gonna start at verse 6 again. Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 6, Gomer, which is the modern day Turks, and all his bands, the house of Togomor of the north quarters, and all his bands and many people with thee. Ezekiel 38 verse 6, be thou prepared and prepare for thyself and all thy companies that are assembled unto thee, be thou a guard unto them. Right, especially over there in Syria, just like it says in Isaiah 17 verse 1, Damascus shall be as a ruined heap, and Damascus shall be taken away as a city, and it shall be as a ruined heap. And that's what we are seeing right now as we speak, because cross-border conflicts between the Israel Defense Force against the Syrian armies over there in Damascus and the Golan Heights region. Throughout that whole region, we're seeing back and forth escalations right now as we speak. Just like it did in ancient times, we see this transpire into modern day times. So the Russia-Ukraine situation is only going to continue to increase, and the escalation that's taking place across borders of Israel, Iraq, and Syria, and throughout that whole region. So Ezekiel, the 38th chapter, verse 1 to verse 7 is definitely playing out. So Russia is definitely going to be a guardian to these nations of Gomer, Ethiopia, Libya, and Turkey as well too. And this is Ezekiel chapter 39 and verse 1. It reads, Therefore thou shalt, Salakia, therefore thou, son of man, prophesy against Gog, and say, and thus saith the Lord Yahweh thy power, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, and the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal. Ezekiel chapter 38, Ezekiel 39 and verse 2, and I will turn thee back and leave both the sixth part of thee, and will cause thee to come up from the northern part, and will bring thee upon the mountains of Israel. Ezekiel 39 and verse 3, and I will smite thy bow out of thy left hand, and will cause thy arrows to be fall out of thy right hand. So with that, hopefully this sit-down lesson was edifying of Ezekiel, the 38th chapter, verse 1 through verse 7, and Ezekiel 39, verse 1 through verse 3. So hopefully this sit-down lesson was edifying. And with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Makar Shalom to the elders, Wa'akim, Wa'akwaf. Until next time, I will say Shalom.